News Talk 640 WFNC. The Caravan of People continues right now here at our Studio 1 and Studio 2. Tell Tish we need a Studio 3.
Okay.
We need people. We got people coming all in and out of here. YAMILE, NAZAR, thank you so much for coming in. You were supposed to come in the other day. You had a little problem.
Yeah, I got a flat tire.
A flat tire and couldn't make it. She called because the last second said, Gilbert, you know anybody with a tow truck? But you are the Human Relations Director for Fayetteville and Cumberland County, and you recently had a wonderful program that rewarded just outstanding people in our community. Tell us about that program at the Botanical Gardens.
It's the annual community awards, and what we ask people in our community is to nominate individuals who they feel have promoted positive human relations in 9 different categories. So we have a youth category, an individual category, a business category, and several others. And so the commission then creates a committee who chooses from the nominations, and then we have the awards reception. We do it as a luncheon at the Botanical Gardens. And what people should know is that all the funds raised at the Community Awards reception goes to scholarships for Cumberland County students who want to reach higher education.
Yeah, I just had a picture of this picture right here up on the podcast that has all of the individuals. You want to talk about some of these individuals?
Sure.
Well, let's start off with the Lifetime Achievement Award from Jerome Scott.
The insurance guy.
Yeah, I put his picture up on the screen here right now for those who are watching on the podcast on my Fayetteville page or my YouTube page. Jerome has been in this community forever, and I've known him forever as well. I tried to get him to come in here, and we just miscommunicated. But tell us about him.
So I didn't know about him until he was nominated and selected for this, but I really, really enjoyed his bio. One of the things that I am very much in favor of is providing access and information to people who don't have it. And many times we don't realize that people just don't know what they don't know. And so he goes out of his way to teach people about financial literacy. He wrote a book about insurance, and he does this on his own time. And I appreciate that very much because we do have lots and lots of people in our community who just don't know what they don't know.
And so what award did he get?
He actually received the Lifetime Achievement Award, which is the beautiful eagle.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I thought I had his book with me. I bought his book. Oh, yeah, I do.
There it is.
Yeah. You can hold that up there. That's his book there that he has out. And, again, I've known him for some time. He's like this quiet guy that is just doing big things behind the scenes. And so we appreciate him and we appreciate having him here. All right, so let's talk about Dr. Carmen Nicholas McFarlane.
She received the Educators Award. Am I correct in that one?
Yeah, and we're looking. Yeah, get your glasses out so we can do this the right way here. Because let me see, I've got him right here on the big picture here.
He did. She did. She got the Educators Award. I don't recall. We got over 80 nominations, and so it's hard for me to recall, who did what and where. But she did receive the Educators Award.
Yeah.
And I will tell you that when we receive that many nominations, it really signifies what kind of jewels we have in our community. That fact that people would nominate over 80 different people for these awards. It just, we have a wonderful community. We just have to tap into it.
All right. Give me the next person you see on your list there, and I'll bring their picture up as well.
So the Religious Leader Award, which was Chaplain Castel, it's going to come out in Spanish.
He's military?
He actually got the Religious Leader Award. The military is not accepting awards currently. But he was one of the religious leaders that we had at our Dining and Dialogue a few months ago. So a few months ago, I hosted, the commission and the department hosted a religious awareness campaign. And what we did is we asked 6 different religions to come and have a discussion with community members about the differences, the similarities, our different traditions, such as when people die in our religion, when people get married in our religion, et cetera, et cetera. And as I told the city council the other night, I was a little concerned. The South is very Christian, so I had brought all these other religions into a room, but the event went brilliantly. People were able to do away with misconceptions of myths and misinterpretations and just information that they thought they may have known, but wasn't true or was partially true. And therefore, he received the religious award because of his participation in that event. He was very outspoken about certain areas of the isms that we have in our community and how religion should not.
Yeah, you have to kind of check your egos at the door when you come into a meeting like that, and to check your sides, and then just be people just being people. And I'm glad to hear that happened. If you're just joining me, we are privileged to have with us the Human Resources Relations Director here for Fayetteville and Cumberland County, and recently had this awards presentation that Cumulus Broadcasting was a major part of, as a matter of fact. And Kenny, did you go to it, or you heard a lot about it?
I was quite lucky because I went there, mainly just to support Cumulus, and Dominique, the Queen of Fayetteville, and the Queen of our promotions department was just a wonderful hostess. But the reason why I'm telling you this, Gilbert, it was such an incredible glow in that room. That's the best way I can describe it. The love that these people have for this community, it was just outstanding just to witness that, and that's all I've got.
Okay. Well, let's look at another person, individual award for Dr. Erica McCormick. And yeah, I think that's her down on the bottom end there. Is that her?
It is.
Yeah.
These are the descriptions of the awards. I
have their picture up on page, so go ahead. You can read it verbatim if you want.
Sure. So the individual award is given to an individual who exhibits constructive concern for people who are oppressed, speaks out on issues affecting the lives of people who are economically disadvantaged, is active in community civic affairs, promotes community and human betterment, has been involved in at least one activity worthy of human relations recognition, and exemplifies a positive attitude toward improving human relations.
All right. Humanitarian award was given to Carlos Sanchez. We'll bring his picture up.
So the humanitarian award goes to an outstanding humanitarian and volunteer activities who has demonstrated unselfish, extraordinary concern for others while promoting harmony, understanding, and good human relations, who has demonstrated a level of commitment that is dependable, consistent, and people-oriented, who has a positive effect on others, and whose contributions may be overshadowed by genuine humility.
Well, and I think we just have a couple more. We're running out of time here. Let's make sure I get everybody in here. Zamaya Robinson was the Youth Award winner. I have her picture here. We can bring her up on the screen. What does she do?
She has to be obviously under 21 years old, reside in Cumberland County for at least 1 year prior to the nomination, must have provided outstanding human relations services, for example, serving in their church or school, and/or an individual such as tutoring, mentoring, or assisting the elderly.
And lastly, you gave her an award for an organization as well, for the National Organization for Women. What's that about?
So now has actually been a collaborative partner with the commission for many years. So I was glad to see them selected for this award. So it's either for a commission, a board, or organization that provides training, orientation, and workshops about equal opportunities, provides activities and programs which provide positive human relation, meets on a regular scheduled basis, and is actively involved in the problems of the community. One of the programs that Now and the commission put on a few years ago was Race the Power of an Illusion, and it was a 3-part series, and it was actually welcomed by the community, which was good.
You know, if we're getting ready to give you the boot and get you out of here, but we appreciate you coming in. I went to your website yesterday and saw you giving a spiel about a young man who was on the autism scale who had problems with sound.
Yes.
And you were able to get a special noise reduction helmet for him because the one he had metal in it.
Yes.
And so he could injure himself playing soccer. And so I just bring that up just because if you don't know the work that the Fayetteville Cumberland County Human Relations Commission does, you really need to check it out. You went to city council, you went with Parks and Recreation, you worked down a deal. So this young man, and I saw the video of him playing, just a smile on his face. It's individual by individual that the Fayetteville Cumberland County Human Relations Commission really works on these problems. So we appreciate the work that you do.
Thank you.
And watch out for those tires. Get those flat tires. It's so good to have you. I'm glad we were able to reschedule and get you here.
I appreciate you.
Okay. You're listening to News Talk 640 WFNC. We've got local news right now with CBS 17.
Good morning. From the CBS 17 newsroom, I'm Bill Young. 4 employees at a Chapel Hill bar are now facing charges after a crash in Harnett County killed 3 people and left another badly hurt. State authorities say 3 people in one of the cars involved drank alcohol at Still Life Chapel Hill before crashing on Highway 87 on Valentine's Day. One of them was younger than 21. All 3 of them were soldiers at Fort Bragg. The employees of the bar are now facing a variety of misdemeanors, including selling mixed drinks to someone under 21 and failing to properly supervise liquor sales. A routine security check turned into a Sunday morning drug bust in Fayetteville. According to police, LaQuile Davis was arrested on multiple drug charges after an officer during a routine security check on Bordeaux Park Drive saw Davis as part of a drug deal. The officer followed Davis to a house, and that is where police carried out the search. A gun, meth,